What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Demon Slayer episode 20. We have 6 episodes left. Coming off episode 19, just, you know, there's not much negative to say about it. I mean, visually, honestly, one of the best animated episodes of any anime I've ever seen. It's up there. Um, it's just great. Besides Attack on Titan, I really don't know of another anime that I've watched that's never dipped on the animation. Um, that could be for a number of reasons, for different studios being overworked or working on 3 or 4 different animes at a time. You got animators working on a movie and this and that, and whatever it might have you. But um, I appreciate when they put in the time and they don't just like get the best for the hype episodes and then let it slack. And it's just been pretty great. So we'll kind of see where it kicks off from there. We saw Tanjiro. So now I don't know if he's just going to kind of just go with his kind of family heritage fire breathing and just disregard all the water stuff. I don't know how he could probably use them as one, as it looks like he even said to like switch between both would make him immobile or something like that. Um, Nezuko spoke and has a blood demon art. Now, what awakened the blood demon art? I don't know if it's the same for everybody. Do demons have to reach near death experiences? Is it something that they can just kind of come up with whenever they want to, if they want to? Um, and then I guess what's kind of the practical application for hers? Because all the other demons we've seen, I could see like when and how theirs would be used. I mean, the specific situation right here, hers was used, and it worked out great. But like, can she just dip her fingers in her own blood and touch things and they'll explode? Or does it need to be like fully exposed and drenched on something? Maybe she can coat things in it and then at different times throw them and they'll explode. I don't know how it'll be used, kind of like moving forward past this. Um, but we'll kind of see how it plays out. So, episode 20, Pretend Family, pressing play right now. Here we go. He's not burning. And the big kind of, I guess, assumption is Tanjiro's father the one that Muzan talks about, the red hair with the earrings? Is that him? Is it be- is it because he hasn't practiced that breathing that it's taken that much of a toll on him, or everything he's gone through since being in the forest, he's just that worn? The guy isn't burning up and disappearing. Is he about to reattach, or what's the scent? He's not dead. Oh shit. Is it because the blade was coated in blood and it didn't make a clean cut with the actual metal, or the blade didn't do it? He removed his own head. Wow. Holy shit. I didn't even think of anything possibly like that. Okay, this is when Giyu shows up and saves the day, right? Damn. That's so smart and clever. Murderous eye basket. Oh god. What do you mean, don't panic? What do you actually plan to do? That's the strings are on him. Here he comes. Hmm. So smooth with it. He actually just got his life saved. Alright. Let me see these two throw down. This is what I thought we were originally going to get. Dang. So Tanjiro didn't get to get the blasting. Holy shit. What am I 11th form? He didn't even know there were 11. It's like a shit. What is happening? The toughest threads of all got slashed. Dead. Yeah. As soon as he blinked, dead. I just would have removed my head again. I would have done the same thing. Um, is she running from demon slayers? Why are they like? Oh no, she's an actual demon there. Can we talk about how much overpowered he was than him? Oh, he saved her life, and that's why he or she went along with this pretend family. So they weren't actually blood related. He had them kind of dress up like that to all look the same. Oh my god. I mean, good lord. It's so clean with those threads. Oh shit. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And now she makes 8 and the boy makes 9. He had 9 pretend family members. Did he do this for all of them? Save them or do a request for them and in turn they. It seemed so like a good thing at first there, like bringing demons in, kind of making this demon family. When did that shit go so sideways that he just turned into this like I guess we're gonna find out. Shared his power? Is that even possible? He said because he's one of those person's favorites talking about Muzan that he's allowed to do this. How but again, like allowed, not being allowed. What is it that Muzan did to Rui that lets him share his blood that powers up others? What the fuck is happening? Writing down some notes here before I forget. Can we talk about the spider face though? And the one that's actually a spider body? Like, how'd they get shafted? And, like, it looks like a good thing here. So when did it go, like... Hmm. Oh, he was always like that. How come her face and hair color and everything isn't changed? Oh, there it goes. So does... Their intellect taken from them. Yeah, I'm gonna... Hmm. And Muzan knows... Is this just a test? Is this a test by Rui to see if she'll go along with it and then she'll get punished? Um... Does Muzan know that he's, by that person? And that'll be the chance that they... What is he, the father, like, hey, if any of them run away, try... shit. Does Muzan know he's, like, gathering demons? Is that allowed, or, like... She ratted her out, didn't she? You son of a bitch. You got her killed. And now you wish you could have gotten out of there. Oh, that's fucked. Like, does she feel good about that, or... I guess at the time, maybe she did, but maybe kind of as she got tortured and it went along, she kind of wished, hey, we could have gotten out of there. At least she'll be free from this. I mean, she's going to be dead, but... Oh, she's still trying to remain loyal to the very end. So what is it that's really... Is she having to hold a form? Oh, fuck. Not our man. And what is this acid shit? Shit. Like, the softest voice is about to be the biggest flippin' savage of the group. The way she moves and her sleeves are so big, it looks like damn butterfly wings. Her eyes are so big. It's trippy. That does sound tragic. Let me cut your head off. Is she like a sociopath or? Oh god. Shit. 80. Oh god. Which of them are done by her, and she probably counted about 80. Have been liquefied, all massacred, like what she's planning to do to him. At least 14. Dude, what? I feel like she's just another Ryui or Rui or like tripping me out. Like threatening her with all this stuff just so they can be friends. I think she's just gonna kill her. Let's both give it our all. Why is she even interested in torturing and doing all those things? That's a. What's her breathing form? Is it going to be an element we haven't seen, or she's just going to kill her before we even see it? That'll do it. Dead. Head off. She's already behind you. Shit's done. Those butterflies look great, by the way. Yep. Insect breathing. You could have given me a 100 chances to guess what her breathing technique would have been. That would have never been it. I'm pretty sure she can behead. What the fuck is this poison? Can you even poison a demon? What is happening? Or does she make so many connections with that metal? No, because we know it has to be the head. What? What? I mean, she's just showing off. Insect. Or she. Kocho. Kocho? That's actually kind of dope because she. You know how hard it is to get to a demon's head and neck area all the time? Imagine if you could just, make small incisions. Now, can she not share that with all demon? Because it's got to be something that's on her blade. Her herself isn't giving that off. With wisteria poison. I feel like you should give that to all of them, no? A pharmaceutical expert. It's good to see he's still alive. Just clean. Does he have some kind of last resort? Oh shit. No memories, huh? Is that it? Damn. I didn't think we were gonna kind of. Maybe we didn't get that much, but I feel like we just like a lot of things to talk about there in the last chunk of the episode. Um, so I guess kind of starting from the top, one of the family members said Muzan has allowed Ryu to have this ability. So I don't think it's anything he's unlocked. It's not part of his like blood demon art to where he's sharing his blood, which is granting the demons that he shares them with abilities, and we saw they're all kind of like spider thread related abilities. Um, Maybe it stems from his like blood demon art because that's kind of what he already does. So whatever he kind of gives off, that's what it'll be. Um, so he said Muzan allows this. Is it something that Ryu could already do? And Muzan knows of it and he's allowing him to do it? Or Muzan granted him this power, gave it to him by, giving him more of his blood, and is allowing him to do this, create this little family, do all that kind of stuff? Because I don't think Muzan would want demons herding together because a lot of them probably hate him. They don't want to be, demons. So if you let them herd together and you let them kind of intermingle with the demon slayers, who knows what that could be? Um, and yeah, the power, like, is he taking it or giving it? So the Hashiras, I don't know if Ryu is just that weak. I mean, he's still one of the 12. You saw that even though, I mean, you saw Tanjiro wasn't able to take him out. Granted, Tanjiro's been getting beat around in the forest. His sword is like this big. Him and Nezuko got pretty much, I mean, they got defeated. They were both going to end up dead there if Tomoyaki Giyu didn't show up. I don't know if he just got caught off guard, but they made it seem like the Hashiras are just, nah, I'm not going to say they're above all of them, but are just so far and ahead of 90% of the demons. Maybe the upper six are more comparable and will be more of a fight, but what we've seen from Giyu alone, um, it's just not been a contest. And then he bust out an 11th form, which me and Tanjiro didn't even seem to be aware of that was a thing. Um, yeah, I mean, what can't that man do? He's just so smooth with it every time he busts out into the scene. So let's talk about Kacho, which I guess is her last name. A lot of stuff to kind of dive in with that. She looks like she has some kind of like sociopath, psycho, I want to torture demons because I know they won't die type thing. Again, I don't know kind of the code of the demon slayers. Like, they're not supposed to be out here torturing or, keeping demons as pets or, you have one job is to exterminate them. Don't, make them your slaves or torture or like, you know, I don't know what their code is, but you seem like that would be like a written rule, like you wouldn't want that done to you by demons, so like we don't do that, so you know, just get them, put them down, all that kind of stuff. But again, like I don't know if she was kidding around, but like it's hard to tell with her voice and her demeanor about like, we can be friends, you just have to be punished, I'll torture you, you know, take out an eyeball, carve you up, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, what are we actively really discussing here? So I thought the girl was maybe kidding when she said, oh, she doesn't have the strength. So she said, I don't know if she said she's the only one or she's one of the few demon slayers that doesn't have the strength to cut a demon's head off. So she's got this insect breathing. I would have never guessed that. I mean, maybe you could have put two and two together with her, kind of like all the butterfly stuff we had seen. But again, the breathing is just breathing. You know, all the techniques, they pretty much accomplish the same goal. You know, you got different breathing techniques for different situations. So hers happens to be insect. I don't know who taught that to her, where she kind of picked that up. She says she's a pharmaceuticalist, so that's how she kind of came up with all this kind of stuff. So it's wisteria poison. She can't behead anybody. Why would you... And it's not like she's some kind of creature that excretes wisteria poison. Clearly her sword is covered in it or something like that. Or she dips her sword in it. And it clearly appears to be pretty damn lethal. Lethal enough for her to kill demons with it, and lethal enough for her to take her skill levels up to being one of the Hashiras. So why would you not give all demon slayers access to this? Because like we've seen in this alone, Tanjiro and Inosuke weren't able to cut through the father demon. Tanjiro wasn't able to cut off Ryu's head at all. And so now I'm starting to think, like, when the blade and the Nezuko's blood demon art happened, did he actually really even cut it off? Or would he have been able to cut it off if Ryu didn't remove his own head? He said he removed it before he could cut it off, which is actually like, that's 4D chess level genius, by the way. And especially like the younger demon, like I don't know why you just wouldn't. Everybody's like sword sheath when I take it out, like keep this thing coated in wisteria poison. So every time you bring that thing out, even if you don't make a clean hit on the head, if you could somehow just, you know, nick and tuck and nick and tuck and nick and tuck and just have them infected with that poison, because you might not always be able to get there. You know, it might not always be a clean shot. So I don't know why they wouldn't do things like that. And then, so what does she do when she comes across, maybe she hasn't come across any, but we saw Tanjiro and Inosuke have trouble piercing the skin or doing anything. I'm sure there's got to be demons out there that even the Hashiras won't be able to like easily just cut their heads off or easily slice up. So if she was to come across one of those and couldn't even nick them to inject the poison, she's got to be shit out of luck, no? I don't know. I thought that whole part with her was like fascinating, also creepy, but I enjoyed it as well because she has this such like great like soft character design, and the voice just really, really throws me off. I wonder what her English voice sounds like. I need to go check it out. But solid stuff. We have 3 weeks left of Demon Slayer. 6 episodes left, 2 a week. After that will be about... Where am I at on Full Metal right now? So when Demon Slayer finishes Full Metal on Patreon, we will be at episode, let's see... 30... We will be just past halfway. Patreon, we will be on episode like 33, 34. So what I think I want to do with that, I don't want to bring on anything new. I want to keep pumping out the Full Metal twice a week, giving you guys weekly manga chapter reviews, the 2 chapters a week, and then pump out Ramona's reactions. So it'll be Hunter x Hunter reactions with Ramona, Hunter x Hunter manga chapter live read-throughs and reviews reaction, Full Metal twice a week, and Vinland Saga. When I kind of finish, I don't know if anything's going to finish in time, but I was going to make Vinland Saga twice a week, but I don't think I'll have anything finished. But we'll keep up with that schedule. We'll go from there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't already, go over to my community page. Leave me a question anime related to any anime that I've ever seen. Dragon Ball, Naruto, Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, My Hero, Code Geass, Demon Slayer, Full Metal. Um, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything, but any questions relating to any of those, or you want me to rank all of them, or best, worst, fight this, fight that, whatever, leave the question and we'll go from there. I appreciate it, guys. Patreon members, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Full Metal. And then Patreon members, you guys also should have already gotten last night. I uploaded the Hunter x Hunter chapter 342 and 343. You guys got that like 5 days early, so it should be on Patreon already. And then YouTube, you guys will see that video on Saturday. We'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. And as always,